The mainland of China experienced 3 outbreaks of SARS between November 2002 and May 2004. The first outbreak resulted in a pandemic and caused huge financial loss and social panic. But rigorous policies and control measures that were established circumvented further pandemics. Such efforts controlled SARS outbreak. However, these outbreaks revealed many problems in the health system and in the public understanding of emerging infectious diseases. Today, the world is facing another devastating pandemic whose origins are similar to the SARS outbreak of 2003. More than 45,000 people have lost their lives in a matter of few months, and the whole world is currently in a state of fear and anxiety. Let's look at some of the important lessons we should have learned from the SARS outbreak of 2003. On 16 November 2002, an outbreak of severe acute respiratory syndrome or SARS began in the Guangdong province of China. Chinese government remained silent and discouraged its press from reporting on SARS and didn't pass any initial findings to its own people or even to the World Health Organization. The response from the rest of the world was very slow, and for the 774 people who eventually died of SARS, it was too late. Like SARS in 2003, doctors are accusing the Chinese government of suppressing vital information about the global pandemic we are facing today. The world is criticizing the underreporting of cases and late intervention by the Chinese government. We all have a right to access the information about healthcare, the nature and level of a health threat, and how to protect ourselves. China's irresponsible actions have severely impacted millions worldwide. Even though the WHO issues advisories on a regular basis to countries on how to prepare themselves for a global pandemic, in most of the countries around the world, there has been a severe shortage of masks, sanitizers, protective equipment, even in hospitals where medical professionals expose themselves to hazards while treating the sick. Not enough ventilators, not enough sanitation, not enough equipment is a grim reminder that we didn't learn these lessons from SARS 2003. That essential items should be stocked for use as their need can arise at any point of time. Billions and trillions of dollars are spent yearly by governments all around the world on military, weapons, and war. Despite thousands of repeated warnings by scientists, not enough money was spent on hospitals, testing facilities, and research centers. Now, many governments of the world are regretting not learning this lesson from the SARS outbreak of 2003. In February 2003, a doctor from China carrying the SARS virus traveled to a family gathering and stayed at a hotel in Hong Kong. It was later found out that he spread the virus to all the family members and to other healthy people on the floor he was staying, who went on to spread the virus in various other countries like South Korea and USA. In late 2019, when the current outbreak began, WHO and many countries issued travel warning advisories, listing countries that should be avoided by foreign travelers and discouraging international travel, in hopes of preventing further transmission. But it was being reported that young people in the United States and many other countries are taking advantage of availability of cheap tickets and are traveling, possibly endangering the lives of millions more. I hope you liked the video. You can help us make more videos like this by supporting us on Patreon or becoming a member on our YouTube channel by clicking the join button below. All links are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching.